Don't say my name like that ever. I'm not Beyonce once you say my name.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, you're right, and that's how they are. They. Oh, you believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe, and that's just that. That's end all be all. No, I'm gonna still crush what you believe all day, every day. You wanna know why? Because I teach as one who has authority, not like the pastors in the church. You understand? That's the spirit of Christ. Christ can walk around there asking people for breakdowns. The Isupk, we don't ask no goddamn body for breakdowns. Why? Because we got all the breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know something, all I gotta do is pick up the call and pick up the phone and call one man, and I guarantee you, right then and there, I'll know what nobody else on the earth knows, except for in the UPK. And I'm getting it from the UPK. Guess who don't teach like that? Fake Israelite groups.
That's right.
Fake Israelite groups don't teach like they have authority in the Bible because they always got to find a breakdown from the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge.
That's right.
Then they'll start their own little catalog like they got the breakdown, had it first. Then other people go to them, and then now they go to them, and then they go to them. But if you ask them who got the truth, they're going to say the Isupk. They the ones that got the truth.
Right.
Who was here first? The UPK. They was the ones saying it first. Yeah. I know. Because that's the point. Alright? Any more scriptures? Go ahead. Oh man, y'all got Lamar in here.
Luke 19 and 27.
He pulled the illest killer.
If that's where you want to start.
19 and 27. Okay, this is where I was gonna go, but I was gonna get it out of Matthew. But you can go to no, it's fine. Let's keep that there. Let's start at start at verse 12. Yeah, we're gonna rock it out. This is the way we're rocking out the class with this one. So anybody who got anything else shorter than this, come on, bring it down, because we're gonna rock the class out with this. Go ahead, Doc.
We doing character of Christ?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I got Romans 9 and 13.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That's excellent. All right. Let's get that real quick. Now, of course, you know, this is an excellent scripture, but this isn't Christ. You see what I'm saying? Christ isn't saying this. You see what I'm saying? Paul is saying this, although Paul is saying it, you know, Christ is, you know, the man behind it.
So, like you said, then can we do Proverbs 6 and 16?
No. Let's stick with what actually. Christ didn't say that. That was somebody else that said it. Let's stick with some things that Christ said himself. All right? All right, no sweat. Anybody else? We'll go to the one that Yaradan had in Revelations 1. But what do you got, Kawan?
I got Luke 2 and 49.
Luke 2 and 49. All right, no sweat. Y'all just wiping the Christianity out of the book tonight, fam.
I want to start at verse 47.
Luke 2 and what?
Luke 2 and 47 to 49.
Nah, we're not gonna go there. No, let's not go there. Let's go straight to Revelations. Revelations 1 and what, 7? 7?
That's the meat, sir. I don't know if you want to start it up.
Let me see.
So I want to know if I could use Revelation 19 and 13 for Christ.
All right, don't sweat. Hold on 1 second. Oh, 2. True. Let's just stick with 7.
Come what comes.
All right, let's get it.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
Stop. Now, of course, this ain't written in red, this part, but it's the revelation of Christ, meaning to what? Raise your hand. I'm going to see the young trooper know. What does it mean, a revelation of Christ? What does that mean?
To reveal what Christ looked like.
Yeah, so to speak, to reveal something about Christ, right? So, of course, this is about Christ. Scripture say what? Behold, what? Meaning look, what?
He cometh with clouds.
Oh, man, see, y'all believe all this spooky, you know what they tell us all the time. Y'all think Christ gonna come and crack the clouds and all this? Yes, I do, because I believe that we went into slavery by ships when the Lord said it in Deuteronomy. Scripture say, no book has this made, none of these will fail, not one. So yeah, I do believe it's gonna happen.
That's right.
You believe that a black president is gonna save us.
Right.
See how stupid you are? There'll never be a black president. Ever.
Right.
You understand? Barack Obama was not a black president.
That's right.
He was an African president. Shaka Zulu. Go ahead, Doc.
Right, so the apology gonna make it okay.
Right, apology ain't gonna make it all right. You know what I'm saying? No. Yes, we believe that Christ is gonna come and crack them clouds. And if just because you don't believe doesn't make the word of none effect.
That's right.
Straight up. You don't have to believe. It's still gonna happen. You gonna believe it when you see it though. And then at that time, don't come knock on this door. Don't do that. It's judgment time now. I'm not standing in the way of the judge. Well, you can knock on this door if you want to. I'll be up in the chariot with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you sisters. And we'll be up in the chariot eating oxtails and curry goat. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? For about an hour. For supper time, for about an hour. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, I don't want to lose my topic. Let's read this. Yes, Christ is coming with clouds. Clouds in the scriptures are synonymous with what? Raise your hand if you know. Officer Yaradan.
Chariots.
Chariots. And the chariots of the Lord are what? Karyash.
IFOs, sir.
IFOs. IFOs are what? Yaradan.
Identified flying objects.
They are identified flying objects because a lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying, they don't have an identity, so they call them UFOs. No, we can identify them. How do we identify them? The picture that's in here. The depiction in here identifies what those flying objects are. Those flying objects are angry black men in a spacecraft that can go under the water through the whole damn earth, materialize and then also disappear at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Shoot laser beams and hit you in your face. Now you have no more face. It can cut a building in half. The man that come out of there is stronger than anybody you've ever known, or run through you and any Superman in the chariot. How about that? Alright, so read on.
God will come. And every eye.
And how many eyes?
Every eye.
So these are all the people who believed and didn't believe. But every eye, go ahead,
shall see him.
So every eye gonna see him coming on them clouds. Every last one, go ahead.
And they.
And who?
And they.
And they what?
And they also.
And they also, go ahead.
Which pierced him.
Which what?
Which pierced him.
Who are they also that pierced him? I will
Slaves are the Roman soldiers.
The Roman white people. Just put it like that. White people did that. Let me ask you a question. Did Christopher Columbus put niggas in slavery? He did? Okay, cool. Did white people put niggas in slavery? Now you getting it. Go ahead.
Slug, so I got a question on that.
Go ahead.
Is this speaking about the reincarnation of the exact people that stabbed him, or just the nation in whole? Like
The
white
whole
people?
nation.
Okay.
The whole nation are the people who was back then. They are here today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They the same white people from back then. They're the same ones today.
Come
Their
on.
souls carry over into the same person that they was. The same Asians from back then are the same Asians today. The same Israelites from back then that went over that went under the sea with Moses are the same Israelites here today. The same ones who crucified Christ are the same ones here today. I would ask for a precept, but it's a little bit too late for the precept right now. What time is it now?
850.
8:40?
849.
8:49? All right, no sweat. Well, we'll get to the bottom of that scripture that Lamont got. You can stop on that. Let's go to the scripture that Lamont had and give me verse 21. I was gonna go over the whole thing, but I guess not. All right, quickly, please, quickly. That's Luke chapter.
So I got it.
All right, let's go.
There's the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 21.
Go ahead.
For I feared thee.
Why what?
For I feared thee.
Just to give you a cap on this story, all right, this is Christ speaking about him in a parable, speaking about himself in a parable, right? In this parable, he gave some men, some servants, some money to go flip until he came back. He left, said, I'll be back. Y'all flip this. You know what I'm saying? When I come back, let's see what you got, and then we'll go from there. Well, he's checked them all, found out what they had. One of them was a wicked servant, right? And he said he didn't do nothing with the money. He put it in a napkin and kept it until he can give it back to him. He didn't want to do that. That's a wicked servant. See what I'm saying? And now he's about to say why he did it. Go ahead.
For I feared thee.
For I feared thee. If you really feared me, you would have went and got my bread. You understand?
Come.
Go ahead.
Because thou art an austere man.
Are a what?
Austere man.
Give me the definition of austere. Now, it didn't say because thou art a reasonable man. It didn't say that. It didn't say thou art a forgiving man. Thou art a kind man. Thou art a peaceful man. It didn't say thou art everything in the Martin Luther King's Holy Dictionary Bible, whatever, man. Y'all done?
Come, sir. I have the definition of austere.
Which is what?
Severe. Or
You would what? Severe.
Severe.
Go ahead.
Or strict.
Or what?
Or strict.
He wasn't a kind man. He was a strict man. So if you saw Christ walking down the street, he wouldn't look like Jesse Jackson. He wouldn't look inviting. You understand? He would look like a strict, severe man. Go ahead.
In manner.
And in what?
In manner.
In manner. He was severe and strict in manner. Meaning he carried himself this way. Go ahead.
Attitude.
And attitude. He was a no-nonsense, strict man. Go ahead.
Or appearance.
And his appearance wasn't all suit and ties, Martin Luther King and this, that, and the third. His appearance was always about war. That's why when I leave my crib, I got on my boots. My pants are tucked into my boots. I got fringes on my pants. I got a UPK t-shirt on. I keep my damn my shield on me. You understand? And that's how I'm rocking, like a man of war. I'm not walking around here with a suit and tie, look all cool and inviting, and you could just come up and say hello to me. I'm not him. When you see me, no, I don't play no games. Don't come up to me, hey, it's you from YouTube. Hi. Just wanted to ask you a question. I ain't him. You want to ask me a question? Come to class. You understand? If you a devil or a heathen, drop dead. But before you do that, put some money in the school. Donate your life savings. Read. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Can I give you some synonyms, sir?
Please do.
Come.
I know hardcore is in there somewhere.
Stern.
Stern. Go ahead.
Harsh.
What?
Harsh.
Christ is all love and cakes and pies and fruit baskets and lemon meringue. He ain't, man. He's stern. Go ahead.
Unemotional.
He's harsh, unemotional. You know what that means? The sister's like, damn, he's what? He's unemotional. You know what that means? He's disciplined.
Right.
Unemotional means he's disciplined, which is what men in the Israelite school of UPK are or are striving to become. Unemotional, disciplined, stern, hardcore, harsh killers. Go ahead. Yeah, masculine for sure.
Right.
Go ahead.
Unfeeling.
Unfilling. Go ahead.
Unsympathetic.
Unwhat?
Unsympathetic.
Sulakia, I couldn't do this, but I don't give a damn what you couldn't do. That's an excuse. I need you to get it done now. Oh, well, you know, my tire popped on my car, sir, so I couldn't make it to class. Really? Oh, you couldn't make it to class, huh? You could have parked that goddamn car, hopped in the bus, and made it to class. I don't give a damn about your I couldn't do this and do that. You wanna know why? A person like that is resourceful, resilient, and they get things done. See what I'm saying? He's a leader. Go ahead.
Not to the bus class.
Even get him brother hands. Ryan took the bus to class. Go ahead.
Come. Mean looking.
He was what?
Mean looking.
Martin Luther King look mean looking?
Lie.
Did he follow Christ?
Lie.
Okay, cool. Alright, you can drop that. Go ahead.
Come. Thou takest up that thou layest not.
Thou taketh what?
Thou takest up that thou layest not down.
Meaning you gonna come take all this money that you didn't make. We flipped it. Why you gonna come take all our money? We made it. You was gone. Alright, go ahead.
And reapest that thou didn't sow.
And now you about to reap the harvest of our pain, our hustle, our grind. Right? That's what you finna do. Y'all know you wanna say something?
Come, sir. I wanted to ask. Was he like questioning the righteousness of
Yeah, questioning his authority.
Come.
Most like your ribs do. Your ribs do it all the goddamn time. I'm making all the money, so why is it that you got to have it all? You ever had your rib ask you that before? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the scripture that comes to my head is this one. You understand? Yeah, I'm making all the money. You ain't making the money. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's my check. That's my money. I hear you. I don't give a damn about that. You understand? That's usurping authority over the king. That's what that is. And Christ understands that he's usurping authority over the king. So, here's what he gonna say. Read.
Come. And reapest that thou didst not sow.
Go ahead.
Verse 22.
Uh-huh.
And he said unto him.
Here's what Christ said to him after he said that to him. Christ said exactly what I say to my ribs. Exactly what you should say to your ribs. If you the king of your house. Right? Say it.
Out of thine own mouth.
Out of what?
Out of thine own mouth.
Go ahead.
Will I judge thee.
Out of my own, I'm gonna judge you out of my own mouth. Here comes a punishment type. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Thou wicked servant.
You what?
Thou wicked servant.
Wicked as hell. Mm-hmm. Scriptures say that, you know what I'm saying? You right here, it say it. You're a wicked servant for that. Go ahead.
Thou knewest that I was an austere man.
From the beginning, before you ever, you knew who I was. You knew I was this type of nigga. That's just how I am. It's not gonna change. T.I. said it in this song, I'm a king, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You knew that. You knew how I was. You knew I was an austere man. You know, what's the word you was giving me? I'm harsh. I'm hardcore, what? Unsympathetic. I'm non-emotional. You knew that. I'm disciplined. Go ahead, read.
Taking up that I laid not down.
I take up what I didn't lay down. I'm gonna take from you. Let me get what you got for me. Go ahead.
and reaping that I did not sow.
And no, I didn't. I didn't build that business and get all them and raise all that money. I didn't. But I'm definitely about to take it. You understand? Go ahead.
Wherefore, that's like it, verse 23. Wherefore, then givest not thou my money into
said
the
what?
bank. Wherefore, then givest not thou my money into the bank,
Go ahead.
that at my coming I might have required my own with a short,
With a what?
a surety.
A surety.
Sure.
With the usury?
Usury.
There you go. There you go.
Usury.
Come on. Let's read it.
Don't come.
Read
My
it.
own with the usury.
Uh-huh.
Verse 24.
Meaning, I know you weren't gonna spend my money. You understand? Because when I came for you, knew I was gonna ask you for my bread.
Right.
I know you ain't spend my money. Read.
And he said unto them,
Look, this Christ for you. Y'all want to know the spirit of Christ? This is why niggas in the UPK is like this, and we not like Al Sharpton and TD Jakes and all them little faggots that's out there who will lie to you and be something to you that you want to be until they snake you, and then after that, then they should have known. Like, nah, you should have known. Nah, I'm gonna let you know off the rip. This is just how I am, and I know you didn't go spend my money because you knew I was gonna come back and ask for my bread.
Mm-hmm.
Read.
and he said unto them that stood by,
And he said to the men who stood right next to him, who were also servants, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
take from him,
Take what?
take from him
Go ahead.
the pound,
Take for him my money. Get my bread from above this man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get my bread. Right, Abraham?
Come, sir.
Get my bread out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lamont, grab that from me. Take my pound. A pound is money. Go ahead.
and give it to him
Uh-huh.
that hath 10 pounds.
And give it to Yaradan. Yeah, to take his pound, give it to Yaradan. Read.
Verse 25. And they said unto him, Lord, he hath 10 pounds.
Oh, he has 10 pounds. Go ahead.
Verse 26. For I say unto you, that unto every one which hath shall be given,
Which everyone who has shall be given. Go ahead.
and from him that hath not, even that he hath shall be taken away from him.
It shall be taken away from him. Whatever you got that you don't use, gonna be taken away from you. That's why we tell you, you come into this truth, the biggest thing you can hold on to is your zeal.
Right.
You understand? Hold on to your zeal and build. Go run around the earth and drop the knowledge and the truth on everybody. Build a school up at Albuquerque. You hear what I'm saying? Go to the Alamo and build a school. You understand? Go to Venezuela and build a school. You about to go to Egypt for a trip? Go to Egypt and build a school in Egypt if it's niggas there. If you finna go to the Congo, if there's some niggas in the Congo, even if it ain't, just build a school. We want the Congo. We want the whole earth. You see what I'm saying? Go and multiply. Go ahead.
Verse 27. But those mine enemies,
But those mine enemies, though, the ones who didn't do what I told them to do, are my enemies. And this is what a lot of things that your wives don't understand. They become your enemy when they usurp authority over you.
right,
It's just that simple. When they do that, they become your enemy. And when a man does that in the truth, you become an enemy to Christ.
right,
Go do what the hell you was told to do. And you ain't finna get the glory. Christ getting it. That's why we say, oh man, don't get after me. I don't need that. Oh, with Catamount, you got 16 cities in the Midwest. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got states under your belt. Blah, blah, blah. What's the first thing he say? Man, I ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a servant. I don't need that. Get at the Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Commander General Yohana and the generals and all the other captains before me. That's what he said. You wanna know why? Because to do that is to be austere. That's austere. It's unemotional. Read.
but those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them,
Those my enemies that what?
which would not that I should reign over them.
Meaning my enemies who think that I shouldn't be reigning over them. To reign over you means to rule over you. Those my enemies who wish that I don't rule over you. Read.
Bring hither.
Bring what?
Bring hither.
Go get them. Bring them to me. Go ahead.
And slay them.
And love them.
And slay them.
Accept their apology.
And slay them.
Forgive them.
And slay them.
Kill them.
And slay them.
That's what you got to do. With that being said, pass the class over to priest and officer. Wow.
We're Isupk out of 1 West, 125th Street, Hall, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. Goddamn. What's the announcement say?
Just pass it. There you go.
We are Isupk out of 1 West, 125th Street, Hall, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come into the school, they're all limited for 6 months. Shemayakim. They are to be student only. They are here to share the sins of the world. If they need education, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will give permission from the head to marry. Basically, this Isupk. Take your time with these women. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Do not touch her. You know what I'm saying? Just say shalom. That's it. Get permission from the camp leader, who's Captain Malquai. If the sister comes to the school in Chicago, Captain Malquai and say, "Slaki, sir, the sister I want to deal with. She's cool. This, and that, and the third." Captain Malquai would go to General Muhammad, and General Muhammad will approve it. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep everything. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you're worthy.
Yeah, if you're worthy. General Muhammad, you know what I'm saying, doesn't give any sister or any brother to anybody. He doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that we keep the discipline in the school. This is not the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? We don't sleep with people in our congregation, none of that stuff. Just randomly, you know what I'm saying, without permission. Tithe was a commandment. Numbers 18 verse 21. Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 through 10. The 10th in Hebrew, my Ishura. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Make sure you pay your tithes, Give to church department of the teacher. Priest funds, free offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation, we got the 50th annual Passover, April 20th, Lord there. Command your hands well, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pay y'all Passover fee, $200 per person, per family. What else? If anyone was to become a trooper to school, start wearing all black boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. Meaning don't wear no black shirt with a white symbol on the corner. Make sure it's all black. You know what I'm saying? Sisters are online, they're watching classes. Y'all want to come to class, make sure y'all wear a dress. Make sure you come to class with your head covered. Alright? You know what I'm saying? With that, Maja, you need to stand. You turn face east. Say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanau. Shabbat Shalom.
Sisters, stand.
Abanau. Shabbat Shalom. Kodash. Hayah. Shemkah. Yahau. Balakah. Daba'ah. Ratazayka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Bashamai. Nathanaw. Wakum. Ka. Yawam. Rasalaknaw. Kawathnaw. Kasalaknaw. Kawathinaw. Wala'ah. Tabi'aynaw. Badasaywan. Abo. Amshaynaw. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Lakah. Malakwa. Wala'ala. Ratapara. Alamya. Aman.
In English.
side, okay? Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Barak Lano. Yasha Allah. Hamaya. Sapar. Barak. Rapah. Magan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bashim Yahushua. The one of Rahman.
In English, what we just said was Yahweh. Don't repeat. What we just said was Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, bless us and Israel in the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, and so be it.
All right. Sauce, me to turn. Sister Shabia needs to be seated. But Israel, Amai Shabbat, Amach, Barak,